Right, Neil, if you could just sum that one up, how disappointing is that after taking the lead?
Summing up, very poor performance, very disappointed in the attitude. We can talk about staying up and I'm sure people will walk away, oh well, we're safe, and irrespective, it's football, and going forward, first of all you got to look at yourself individually. Am I doing enough? And then you got to look at your body language on the football pitch, and from minute 1 to minute 94 we weren't good enough. They were better than us in every department. As you say, we took the lead. Yeah, it wasn't much in the game, I didn't think, first half, but we were never on the front foot, never really caused them enough problems. And second half they came in, we made a mistake, and then we give it up a little bit, and yeah, very disappointing. And if lads think we're going to canter till the end of the season, we'll wait and see.
And just on the nature of the goals, obviously disregarding the penalty, I thought they were all pretty similar goals to concede. Is that disappointing? Not really learning from the first one.
Well, I don't think it was so much about the types of goals. I think it was the attitude. I'll be honest. And you don't have a good attitude, and you don't have the will, to defend. And I'm not just talking about the defenders. Then you make mistakes. That's what happened. First goal, lads in the middle of the goal, unmarked, header. Second goal, again, set piece. Pick your man up, don't pick your man up, ball ends up in the net. Third one, we've got the ball on the edge of their box. Next minute it's a penalty in our box, and then an own goal. It's calamity. But that sums our day up, sums our performance up, and not acceptable. Not when people have paid, irrespective of where we are and what we've done, and we've stayed up, and everyone's patting people on the back. That performance is not good enough, and as I said earlier, that will not be acceptable between now and the end of the season.
Yeah, do you think, obviously Scarborough being forced off through injuries, do you think that made a difference to the game? You might disagree based off what you said there, but I thought it looked pretty comfortable really at 1-0 and up to 1-0. I thought it looked relatively even game at that point.
I think first half it was a fairly even game. I thought some of us blew up, in the game, but we just stopped. We just got lazy. We got sloppy. Didn't talk. Weren't passing men on. They kept going. They're at home, big crowd behind them, and you've seen the goals. All mistakes. Giving the ball away. I mean, things that I can see that obviously probably most people don't look for because they're watching the game. But the body language of some of the players, I think I'll leave it at that. That it's simply not acceptable, irrespective if Andy went off or where we were in the game at that time. Yeah, I said before, first half not much in the game. Second half we were terrible, and it won't be accepted. We're not just looking at the football club now, we're looking at the football club for the future, and part of that, irrespective if it's at Marine or it's somewhere else. And I've just said to the players, people are looking at your body language, people are looking at your mentality. I get it's our first year, at this level of football, but are we now celebrating? I understand we're happy that we've stayed up, but are we now going to the levels that we're celebrating, staying up? Not for me personally. I'm glad we've been able to achieve what we set out to do, but first thing first for me is we're here to win football matches. We're not here to say, oh, we're safe and now we'll get the suntan lotion out. That's certainly not my attitude, never has been. And as I said earlier, I get people are very happy, and that we've stayed up from a club perspective, because it is an achievement at this level. But I don't think it's something to celebrate. Maybe that's because I've been doing this a long time. I've managed in this league, previously, a lot for a long time with different clubs. Obviously, won this league. So yeah, I get why we're happy that we've stayed up, but I think personally we need to tone it down, and we've got a job to do between now and the end of the season as a team, as a management team, and a group of players.
Yeah, okay, it's great.